Hi folks, and welcome to the Fort Walton Beach Business Forum, brought to you by the Greater Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce. I'm Ron Grissom, the 2014 Chair of the Board, and your host for today. Today we have Mary Florence and her gang from ABWA, Matt Turpin from Car Rigs and Ingram, and my first guest is Donna Trashik from Horizons. Welcome, Donna.
Thank you.
Welcome
Glad to be here.
Good. And you're with Horizons?
I am. I'm a foundation director for Horizons, which the foundation takes care of the fundraising that we do.
Okay. And Horizons does what in the community?
At Horizons, we care for over 300 local citizens with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, autism, intellectual disabilities. We have almost five group homes. We just got a new one that we're working on. We do adult day training, taking care of training them with everything from hygiene to getting a job to taking care of themselves and paying their own bills. We have two centers, one in Crestview, one here on Truxtun Avenue in Fort Walton, and we also have a daycare center, and that's really exciting, our daycare center.
That's the child care center.
The child care center, it is.
And I got to tell everybody, I'm on the board of Horizons, so Donna and I have been together for a long time.
Long time.
And Horizons, some people may know it as the ARC.
The ARC, right. That started way back 54 years ago, and it formed into Horizons, and now the ARC is the Florida chapter, and Horizons is a member of that.
Okay.
But yeah, our new child center, thank you, Destin Charity Wine Auction Foundation. It's amazing. It is a state-of-the-art facility. We care for children with intellectual disabilities, and they start off at an early age with children without disabilities. So acceptance is learned early on. It's just amazing to see how they grow with such acceptance. Our new center is all but done. I invite everybody to go take a look at it. It's just amazing. We're going to be able to take on 80 additional children, and it's a beautiful thing.
And our funding comes from a variety of ways, from government funding, from Medicare, Medicaid, private insurance companies, that sort of stuff. But a lot of that funding comes from fundraising and contributions and donations.
We call it filling the gap. There's always a gap.
And you have a big part of that.
I do. I put events on for Horizons. We're always looking for something new and different. We just had this past Friday night our murder mystery dinner theater that Act for Murder.
That was a lot of fun.
That's amazing. I had to miss it this year. I was promoting our big event in Georgia this past weekend.
If you ever get a chance to go to that, folks, Act 4 Murder Mystery Theater, it is a lot of fun. Dinner theater.
Oh, it is. And if you can catch them,
who the murderer is.
That's it. If you can catch them anywhere, they play at local restaurants, and they're just an amazing group. And then that's one of our fundraisers that we do every March.
Right, and we have an event coming up in May.
We have an event coming up the first weekend in May. Year 4. This is Burning Up the Beaches. This is a classic car event. L.A. Woodall, my partner in crime. He came up with this 4 years ago after attending Cruising the Coast over in Mississippi, who this past October had over 7,000 cars. And we put this together. We're not there. We're working on it. It's an amazing thing. Our surveys have shown that these classic car people, when they travel, they go to classic car events. That's what they're looking for. They have them over in Panama City. They have them the Bama Coast cruise, but there was nothing here in our area. So we chose a weekend in a shoulder season, the first weekend of May when our area needs the business. And it's 2.5 days of just a good time.
And again, folks, just as a disclaimer, I'm part of Burning Up the Beaches, have been all 4 years.
He is. He's there. He's our lot guy. He takes care of that parking lot for us, and we have to cram a lot in. We're up at the boardwalk. They are kind enough to donate not only the lot to us, but they also, Howl at the Moon donates a Friday night party to all of the participants. The Swamp is opened up and fed dinner to all of our participants. They register online. They come into town Thursday night. The first party is at Fuddpuckers, and they pick up their package there. and the cruising starts Friday morning.
Cruising's on Friday, and how many stops do we have this year?
This year we have 6 stops. They're not all quite in place just yet. Several places on the harbor. Hellenbach, one of his is always a stop. It'll be the Niceville store this year.
Okay.
But we will have those posted on our...
He is Chris Seaman from
He is
Hellenbach.
Chris Seaman.
Right.
Yes, he is. He's very, very good to Horizons, as are so many businesses in the area. I can't even think of all of them that are so good to us, but there are many. The stops start on Friday morning, and we take them around to local stops. Then they get back Friday evening. They go to Howl at the Moon. Well, they get to see that great show that's always at Howl at the Moon. And then
Dueling pianos.
Dueling pianos, yeah. And I tell you what, these people that come in just love that. That's a great, great one. Then they get back up Saturday morning, and we have some more stops until 1 o'clock. And at 1 o'clock, they return to the boardwalk, where we put on a large car show, open free to the public. Free to the public, and families can come. We have High Roller BMX from LaGrange, Georgia. This is a group of professional BMX guys that donate their time. They heard about our cause. They come to town. Last year was their first. They're coming back, so that's free for the kids. Jumpy houses and some of the finest cars you will ever see.
Don't forget the valve cover races.
The valve cover races. This is awesome. These people take a valve cover off of a car, decorate it up, put roller skating wheels on it, and we have a track that they race
Run it down the ramp.
That is, last year was amazing. Our clients, we had several of our clients race the cars that other car clubs and just the man off the street had made, and for awards, and that was a lot of fun.
And you don't have to have a classic car or a hot rod or anything like that. If you've got an old Volvo you want to get in the cruise, it only costs what, $50?
$50 to just show. If you want to participate in the cruise, it's $70. Now I will tell you that there's been some car show people that say, "Oh my, that's expensive."
Yeah.
For that $70, where they go to a one-day car show and pay $30, they come to our car show, they pay $70. They get a party Thursday night, food, live music. They get a second party Friday night at Howl of the Moon. They get the party Saturday night at the Swamp with dinner served. They get a free t-shirt. They get a dash plaque. We really give them a lot, and again, that's just to the generosity of our sponsors.
So if you want to register your car, you can call Horizons, or you can go online to burningupthebeaches.com or on the Facebook page.
That's right.
And sign up, register for your car. You get the 2 days of cruising, you get all the parties, and if you happen to be a vendor, you might think you'd want to come out and sell your wares.
That's a big one. We need
thing.
some vendors, right, to show up. We have a lot of room for it. For $100, your stuff can. We had right at 3,000 local people.
Okay. Well, folks, we've been talking to Donna Trassick with Horizons about burning up the beaches, and when we come back, we'll have Matt Turpin from Car Rigs in Ingram. Thank you.